Hey guys, we are back at the building site. It's been a little while since we've given you guys an update. Last time we were here, we toured the downstairs, kind of showed you how that layout's gonna be. Now we're gonna tour the upstairs. But before we go there, we are dropping what used to be our sear knife next week. We had to rename that knife. We had a bit of a naming infringement issue pop up from another knife company, so it's now called the Redacted. It's our little joker play on having to get rid of the sear knife. Now, as you all know, a sear knife is actually really more of an acronym for SEER school: survive, evade, resist, and escape. And that's really what this knife is. Obviously, this knife is used for SEER instructors, SEER students, and all the activities that go along with SEER school. So this is an amazing SEER knife. I honestly believe this is a knife that is perfect for SEER school. I actually did a bunch of work with SEER school instructors, and we had a bunch of back and forth on what they wanted to see, what they need. I think we really nailed that on the Redacted knife. So check that out, grab one of those. All right, let's head upstairs. All right, guys, we are up on the mezzanine here where we've just come in from up this set of stairs actually, but we will have a stairwell right behind Henry here. So when you come up on this mezzanine, we're gonna walk into this office area. And this is where most of our employees are gonna sit that have to do something to do with finance, some of our product design stuff. We're gonna have Andrew, like director of operations, will be in this office here. We're gonna have our CFO, Jason, in that office there. And then we're gonna have probably 6 or 8 people sitting right out here in kind of a pod area. This is a nice big conference room, beautiful room, overlooks Snow Bowl ski mountain out there, looks up Highway 93. That's the direction you drive to go to Glacier Park when you come off the interstate. In here, this will be my office, which is kind of cool. It looks actually right out at Frenchtown, where we are currently building knives, and that's where my house is. So one hell of a view out here. Gonna get to see some cool thunderstorms roll in, I'm sure, and some snowstorms. So as we walk along here, one of the things that I think is really cool is this open to below. Well, that'll be a podcast room right there, and then an elevator shaft. But this open to below, there'll be glass here, and you'll be able to actually see down on the retail store, which I think is pretty cool. And here again, we're gonna be able to see out these big windows. I really wanted to be able to provide this natural light and the ability for our employees that are even in cubicles and not in an office to be able to see outside. I think it's kind of good for the mental health. This will be a little kitchenette area, coffee bar, whatnot, break room area for our employees. There'll be some tables along here. And then down here is really a repeat of what we had down there. We'll have some cubicle stuff here in the middle. We'll have some offices around the outside. Brandon will be over there in the corner. And then this big office right here is actually gonna have a few people in it, like our apparel designer, guy that's in charge of all of our merchandise, apparel, hats, shirts, Matt Martinez. He's awesome. He'll be in there with all his samples, plus we'll have some other people. And then the guy holding the camera here will be right in this little room. And Henry, you don't get a window because you guys always turn your damn lights off and basically hang like bats in a cave. So you and David are gonna be in here together. You and David love each other so much that we figured we'd give you a little private space here. And then we will have a photo video area here where you guys are gonna be able to shoot new product, all the different samples, and basically have your freaking mess that you guys always have in our office stored in there. Brandon's mess. What is cool, I will say, like an office like this doesn't have any windows. That being said, that door will be open, there's a window there, and then this is actually all glass. So half of this is a glass door, the other half is solid glass. So even people without windows will be able to look out of their office and see through all these other windows. So even the people without an office are gonna be able to still see outside, which I think is good. We're outside kind of people in this building. So with that being said, I actually made some changes to the manufacturing floor, and we're actually adding a window. We moved the sharpening room to an entirely different room, so I'm cutting those boys in their own window as well. So the outside is all done. Basically, we have a little bit of gutter work to do. We have to put some snow brakes on the roof to hold the snow so it doesn't slide off. If you get snow and ice that falls off a roof from this height, it'll kill somebody. And then I have a bunch of work. I'm gonna be on an excavator probably tonight putting in light wire for parking lot lights. I'm gonna put in some RV connections off of our parking lot. I'm gonna dig that conduit in with an excavator tonight as well. And then we have a bunch of landscaping. They're actually moving dirt out on the west side of the building. Henry can get a little film of that, where we are putting in fine grade, preparing for asphalt. So, and we should be pouring sidewalks in the next week as well. There is a lot happening. So things are looking good. These guys are making great progress.
All right, what's going on, guys? Henry here with MKC. Today we are shooting a bunch of culinary stuff. We've got David here already getting photos. Look at that steak. Get in on that steak. Bam, we got Lindsay right behind you.
Waiting to wash my hands.
No, we don't want to wash your hands. Keep them dirty. We got Just Albert coming out of the bathroom. Hand over.
Hey.
We got these new knife stands coming out soon. Double-sided, magnetic on both sides. Knife hangs. I think they're a little bit longer than our other ones. I don't know how much. We'll have the details online. But yeah, we're just out here shooting, having a good time with the crew.
You want it. I want to feel by the morning. I want to feel that you want it. Oh, let me feel what you are. Splashes of ashes, embers are rising, smoke fills the skies, and wind blows and then crashes.
All right, so whenever we're taking photos of these knives, we like to put a lot of blade wax on them, just give them that nice sheen. So this is a pretty clean knife here, but just to show you guys why we sell our blade wax, helps keep your knives looking good. So rub a little on the handle, really brings back all the color in there, adds that nice shine. Also helps protect the handle and the blade, so you can see here, it's a big difference there. Just polish it out. Thank you for that, Nick. So as you can see here, definitely helps with the shine of the blade, definitely helps protect them as well. We like to do this every time we're shooting. Makes the knives look really nice. You should do this at home. So if you don't already, pick up a can of blade wax. They're pretty cheap, they last forever. We've had this one for photo shoots for a long time, so highly recommend it if you don't already have it.
Free fall in Paris, some dreams and flashes fall into the attic.
What's going on here?
So,
I'm giving him a sneak peek. Oh, sorry.
no. Look at this. All right, today is a huge day. This is just absolutely awesome. Matt from Aries Watches is dropping off the next run of the MKC times Aries watches. And these things are just absolutely badass. Our first run that we did last year sold out in like 15 minutes. That was a really cool collab, but this one here takes it absolutely to the next level. And that's why we wanted to bring Matt out so he can talk about the actual timepieces and what makes them special and just all the little details that went into this project is just huge. So this is one of the most exciting collabs of 2025.
I brought down 150 of our Diver One, our tactical dive watch. Done in a very first colorway that we've never done before. In the 8 years that we've been in business, this is the first time that we've ever colored a bezel other than black. And this has our new captured bezel. So after the first of the year, we shifted our machining to be able to have captured bezels, which are screw retained bezels. So you don't just have a spring able to pop off. These are actually 4 retention screws that allow you to vary the tactile feel of it.
Oh, really?
Good,
oh, wow.
Yeah. These are badass. These are the coolest thing we've ever made.
Yeah.
Hand painted, everything done in house. And then they're in the grenade cans.
Let's go.
In the Foot Locker. I picked these up last week, 2 weeks ago. Down at Fort Lewis.
Oh, really?
And then painted them out with this. And then the grenade cans in there are I mean, they're awesome.
Got it?
Yep, I got it. Woo! Let's go. Look at that. MKC 001. Let's go. Transition.
Do it.
Hey guys, how's it going? Tristan here with Montana Knife Company. Today we're giving away one of these knives. Pretty sweet. This is formerly known as the Sear 25. It's now called the Redacted. This knife is really awesome for a lot of different things. It's got a little bit of a thicker spine on it, so it's going to be very useful for those hard use tasks. Very, very capable. It's got quite a large handle if you're wearing gloves or whatnot. And I really like this knife. It's good for a lot of different stuff. So if you want to win this bad boy, like, comment, and subscribe on this video and sign up for our email list.